What Lamine Yamal is showing is very surprising, and Guardiola is from another world. Argentine legend Lionel Messi, star of Inter Miami, praised the abilities and potential of Spanish talent Lamine Yamal, a Barcelona player, confirming that he is one of the best players in the world right now. Messi: "I had the intention to return to Barcelona," Lionel Messi said in statements to the program Simplemente Football. What Lamine Yamal is showing is impressive. He has already won the European Championship with Spain. He added, "He is still only 17 years old. He is growing and will continue to develop as a player, adding his unique touches to his playing style, just as I did. He possesses wonderful qualities and is already one of the best players in the world." The Argentine legend also praised the playing style of Spaniard Pep Guardiola, highlighting his simplicity and brilliance, stating that he is the best coach he has worked under. He said, "Pep Guardiola is from another world. He is the best." He continued, "He is different. He sees things that no one else sees. He changed football. Everyone wanted to imitate us. In fact, he kind of harmed football because some tried to play like Barcelona." Messi also revealed his strong desire to return to the Catalan club, saying, "I had the intention to return to Barcelona, to go back to the place I always wanted to be, but it wasn't possible once again." He added, "After that, it became primarily a family decision. Winning the World Cup also had a big influence, and I was completely clear. I didn't want to play for any other team in Europe." The Argentine legend concluded his statements by confirming that he had fulfilled all his dreams as a player. He said, "The only thing I was missing was the World Cup, and I achieved it. Now I feel that I have accomplished everything I dreamed of, and I no longer aspire to anything else." Just like any other player. What about Koundé? His problem is that if we cut training short by 30 minutes, he goes running afterwards. He's an amazing player and physically ready. I talk to the players and they're honest about how they feel, and the data confirms it. But I need honesty, and Koundé says he's fine. Your opinion on Inter Milan's performance? They play with a clear and distinctive style. I love their approach. I like Pavard a lot. He was one of my players, and I was glad to see him again. They are a great team with an excellent coach. Is the team feeling fatigued? We arrived late but tried to handle it. We are a young team. At the start of any match, we have to give 100%, the best version of ourselves. It's natural for some players to feel tired, and they can request a substitution. That's the mentality I want. In the end, each player must be honest with himself. I'm very proud of my team. They give everything, incredible players, and a fantastic club. Was the Borussia Dortmund match a warning for the team? Do you know how many matches we've played in the last few weeks? Too many, and we'll face the same situation in Milan. We returned late from Dortmund, at 3 or 4 in the morning, and the players slept at 5. We won't complain, but this only happens here. In other leagues, teams and players are protected when playing in the Champions League. There's no time to rest. I'd like to speak with those responsible for this. They don't know anything about the suffering of clubs. Maybe we weren't at our best, and the other team was better, but we're in the semi-final. We didn't play well in Dortmund, but I'm proud of the players because they always try to give their best. If someone had told us at the beginning of the season that we'd be competing for the treble on the 18th of April, we would have accepted immediately. In the end, we've lost only one match. We must stay positive and understand what we're achieving. Balde targets a return against Inter Milan in the Champions League. Alejandro Balde, Barcelona's left-back, is continuing intensive work with the aim of being ready for the first leg of the Champions League semi-final, which will see his team face Inter Milan on 30th April at the Montjuic Stadium. Balde had suffered a hamstring injury in his left leg during the match against Leganés on the 12th of April, with tests revealing damage to the biceps femoris muscle. Although initial expectations suggested he would be out for no less than 3 weeks, the player is making a serious effort to recover quickly, despite being effectively ruled out of the Copa del Rey final against Real Madrid. According to the Spanish newspaper AS, everyone at Barcelona is aware that Balde's participation in the first leg against Inter will be a tough challenge, due to the short recovery period and the risks involved in an early return, especially given his playing style, which relies heavily on speed and physical strength, increasing the chance of a relapse. It is worth noting that Balde had previously suffered a similar injury that required surgery and kept him out for over 4 months. Caution prevails within the club's medical staff, as Balde will not be given the green light to return until he is fully ready, and there is no risk of re-injury. If he is not fit in time for the first leg, the focus will shift to preparing him for the return leg in Milan, where he is expected to be 100% available for coach Hans Flick. A decisive decision rules out Luis Diaz from Barcelona. Barcelona had expressed interest in the services of Colombian international star Luis Diaz in recent times. Diaz is considered one of Liverpool's top players and has played a key role in the team's strong results this season in the Premier League. Barcelona's financial situation prevents Diaz's arrival. According to a report published by Football España, quoting Marca, Barcelona's management has made a decisive decision that rules Diaz out of the club's plans. The report indicated that Barcelona is not planning to make any attacking signings this summer, ending the hopes of sporting director Deco, who was keen on bringing Diaz to Catalonia. Barcelona had been considering signing a replacement for striker Lewandowski, but based on the current circumstances, there will be no movement on this matter anytime soon. Diaz, who is 28 years old, excels as a left winger and is under contract with Liverpool until June 2027. He has played 143 matches for Liverpool across all competitions, scoring 39 goals and providing 23 assists. In his international career, Diaz has earned 63 caps for Colombia's senior team, scoring 18 goals. Hans Flick's press conference before Barcelona versus Celta Vigo, and his comments on the Inter Milan clash. German coach Hans Flick, head coach of FC Barcelona, spoke about the upcoming clash against Celta Vigo as part of matchday 32 in the Spanish La Liga. Barcelona are set to face Celta Vigo tomorrow, Saturday, in the La Liga clash at the Estadi Olympic Luis Companys. The Catalan club tops the La Liga table with 70 points, while Celta Vigo are in 7th place with 43 points. Hans Flick's press conference before Barcelona versus Celta Vigo. Is Balde able to play in the cup final against Real Madrid? We have to see how he progresses day by day. I'm not sure yet, we have to wait. Is the Celta Vigo match a trap? Of course, it will be a tough match. We must be at our best. They have a very good team, a clear playing style, and have performed excellently away from home. What about Dani Olmo? He's ready, but we'll see tomorrow. Fairman also put in a good performance, but we'll decide later. Is there a crisis due to fixture congestion? I don't want to make excuses or complain. I'm happy that we're not playing on Sunday at that hour against Valladolid. That's good for me. But why aren't we playing in the evening against them? Give me a reason. I'd like to meet the person who sets the match schedules. It's ridiculous. This harms Spanish football. If we succeed in Europe, La Liga will benefit. They have no idea how this impacts the players. What about Íñigo Martínez? For me, it's important to have players who act like coaches on the pitch, who talk and organize the team. He sees everything and can organize things from the back. I've said this before, I'm happy with him and appreciate his professionalism. He's a true leader. Your opinion on Lamine Yamal's brilliance? Everyone knows that Lamine, at 17 years old, is a phenomenal talent. He's under a lot of pressure and we need him on the pitch, but only if he's at his best. If we see he's doing well, the data backs it up.